Hey guys, welcome back. I am going to be restarting some tomato seeds. We went on a vacation and they didn't get watered for about a week, so they didn't really pull through. I have this one that did make it, but they're just a little stressed. And though I could keep them, I don't really want to start off with stressed seedlings. So we're just going to start over because honestly, started these probably a little on the early side anyway. I still have plenty of time. So we're just going to restart them. I am growing a lot of tomatoes. So we are growing two different kinds of tomatillos. We are going to grow purple tomatillo and your just standard Rio Verde green tomatillo. I'm also growing Aunt Molly's ground cherry tomato. I've never grown these. I've heard great things about them. San Marzanos and Amish paste and homestead tomato. We've got the mortgage lifter, and then we have the Arkansas Traveler. We've got the Black Krim tomato, really pretty dark colored skin. Then we have the Ananas Noir, which is black pineapple, and it's gorgeous. Then we've got Dr. Walsh's yellow tomato, beautiful yellow. Then we've got a Brandywine pink and big rainbow. Now you'll see that I get most of my seeds from MI Gardener. I've never been disappointed with their seeds. I mean, most of them are $2 for a packet. Then as far as cherry tomatoes go, we've got a couple. So first of all, we've got Cherry Falls cherry tomato. This tomato doesn't get too big. In fact, it's very container friendly. It says it reaches about 18 to 24 inches. So if you have a small space, this could be great. Then we've got the black cherry tomato, which again is just gorgeous. Very dark black color. And then this one is just a fun little experiment. This one, if I can remember correctly, it was made for NASA to take on a space shuttle to potentially grow in space, and it needed to be tiny, which is why it's called Tiny Tim. And it grows 14 inches across, 12 inches tall. You want your soil to be wet enough to hold its shape when you squeeze it, but not so much that water is dripping. So like, if I squeeze this, it holds its shape, but there's no water coming out. So all of this soil that I started these seeds in is this soil. Okay, I just keep my soil in this tub because that's what's easy for me. So I'm just going to take this empty seed pack, put some dirt in it, and we're just going to lightly press. Make sure that there's no air pockets. And then you should look something like that. Okay, so tomatoes like to be planted about 1/8 of an inch deep. Okay, so I'm just going to make little impressions into the soil with my finger. So just have these little seed tags. I do like to reuse them as much as possible, but for these we're going to start some new ones. And it's a good thing to do is to write the date. Today is February 24th. We're just going to put 2 seeds of each in each cell and then top them with a thin layer of soil on top. Okay, these are tomatillo seeds and they're tiny. So I don't even know if you can see these. They're itty bitty. Okay, so we're just going to make a slight indentation, place 2 seeds in each one. Now, I don't like to cover the seeds until I'm totally done. That way I know I didn't skip any, or that each cell got the right amount of seeds. Okay, yeah, mollies. These again. I don't even know if you can see them. They're right here. Two. Here. A little indention. And these are San Marzano seeds. Definitely a lot bigger. Okay, so I'm just gonna go through this now or these seeds now and just lightly cover them with soil. We want them to be 1/8 of an inch deep once finished. Okay, now I'm just gonna go through and lightly pack it so that we have good contact with the seeds. That one's trying to escape. Oh, here's why. We'll recover him. I also like to label before I seed anything because it never fails, so you'll forget what you're doing. It doesn't matter how long you've been gardening, it always happens. So label first, then seed, cover. We'll put these in this seed tray that I have that has some room in it. We've got celery and Bell's Violent growing in this right now. So we'll just set these in here. I have this miso mister that is great for seed starting. It doesn't displace things. I need to fill this up, so I'll be right back. We'll water these and then we'll get them under the grow lights. And the ones that definitely have tomatoes still growing, we'll add back in. And if they survive, I'll offer them to a neighbor or something. Okay, we've got this filled. You just pump it until it's pressurized. We spray. Let me move my bone.
Hey, that's my job. Can I help you? Can I help you?
Yeah, you want to push the button? There we go.
Look,
good job.
All of these are grown.
These are baby tomatoes. And we started more tomatoes. These are tomatoes too. Yes, they are. Now that these have been watered, we're just going to stick them on the grow lights. The other thing we're going to do is add a humidity dome. This just helps keep moisture in. That wraps up this video on starting tomato seeds again after a failed attempt. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.